point out our table topics. Mine doesn't have anyone doing table topics. Does anyone have a table topic issue they might want to talk about? Bring up? Okay. Now then to the evaluation portion. Our first evaluator will be Kurt. He'll be doing Michael Bell. And while he's doing that, I'm going to give it the little slips because we had vulnerable speakers. We had to vote on our speech. So, Kurt.
I'm going to go through the evaluation for Michael. I like the topic. Let's note down. I think it's something that relates to everybody and that we can all stand to do a little more. Yesterday was garbage night, and just simple, like as I was taking the garbage out, like looking up the sky and taking note of stars and the clouds and the sky. And then I'll go, I haven't looked up there and really thought about just taking it in. And then it's just, every day you're just beelining by things. So it's a great topic, and I think there's a lot of little moments during the day where you can just appreciate the spring. It's easier because it's the beautiful. But even this morning, I'm like, ooh, that snow. It's just nice. Like the snow's all out. It's covering everything. Just those little notes. So I think it's a great topic. I think it's something we can all relate to. I did think you did a great job picking the topic and articulating some examples around the topic. I did think you could, you referenced your notes a little bit often. Sometimes it might be better to use a projector and just have some slides that you can talk to, and then you're kind of talking to some slides. And the notes, the bullets are enough to get you the reminders and keep the flow going without kind of referring to your notes. So it's just a different, I don't know if you've used the projector since you've been, I don't think you have. I'm just trying to, you might want to mix it up a little bit, like next time project, or just kind of start to introduce some of those type of things. It gets you a little bit away from looking at notes. But no, overall I think it was good. That was about my only suggestion was, look at alternative means of being able to deliver. So, okay, thanks.
The little slips I pass out, you can just write Andy or Mike and just hold it and pass it down to me with talent. Our second evaluation is going to be Gary. We're going to evaluate Andy's speech. So Gary.
Andy, I wanted to start by saying congratulations on completing your 10th project. I know sometimes when we first start it seems daunting, but you get like a rhythm going. My rhythm went really like hot and heavy for about the first 5, and I took almost like 8 months off, and then I came back, and so you had a good flow with this and kept everything fresh. Today your 10th speech is inspirational. It's supposed to be 8 to 10 minutes long. Your title is called Finding God. The first comment I have down here is a sharp-dressed man. right off the bat, I noticed that you're wearing a suit and tie, and I don't know if I've seen anyone actually do that for their speech before. Back 100 years ago, when I got out of college, we had to wear a suit and tie to work. I mean, I'm in IT. I think you're in IT too, but they had programmers. I mean, wearing like a suit and tie, and we didn't have a jacket. Someone would say, "Well, where's your jacket today, Gary?" That's how the environment was. Then they made it so that we could wear jeans. That was our treat. Now, I mean, then it went to like if you wore a suit and tie, you must be going on an interview. You must be going for a job interview.
Yep.
And now I wear a suit and tie for like funerals and weddings, right? Mm-hmm. And so it's refreshing to see someone take it so seriously and be conscientious and wear a suit and tie. The speech was supposed to be inspirational. I appreciated the speech. I actually, in my head, I kind of called it the distinction between finding God and finding religion. Two very different things. Obviously, because religion scares a lot of people. God should not. Religion means, maybe going to church or giving some money or doing something like that, and a lot of people want to be part of that. You can find God anywhere. You can find God anywhere, and hopefully you'll find something that makes you feel better, and you call it what you want. I really appreciate that. I just wanted to close by saying that I look forward to more speeches from you as you continue through the advanced course throughout Toastmasters. Here, I mean, a lot of us don't give them once we get past the 10th one. We don't give a lot. I think I've seen Val do one. You might have done one. I know Richard has done a couple about that. But I look forward to seeing more of you. Maybe having you be out there to lead us might inspire some more of us to get up here and give it a shot. But anyway, congratulations, and I look forward to hearing more from you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gary. Well, I don't have a grammarian, so we'll just skip that. I'm sure. I know I said a few on I'll take that. Timekeeper report. Bill did that, so Bill.
Toastmasters, and yes, we had 2 excellent speeches today. We started out with joke of the day, and Kurt, his joke of the day was 1 minute and 16 seconds. Michael Bell's speech was 7 minutes and 23 seconds. Andy's speech was 10 minutes and 30 seconds. And then Kirk's evaluation of Michael was 1 minute 54 seconds. And Gary's evaluation of Andy was 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Now we're to the awards section. Something our club likes to do. If we ever give a speech, we give a certificate that you can take back and share with your peers in around your area. The first one will go to Michael Bell for his 9th speech.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you very much.
And then Andy Nixon for his 10th speech, and then we'll close with the conference communicator. We'll have to fill out the back of your book, and then Mike or Val has to email to or something to Toastmasters, and you'll get your certificate.
Great.
Congratulations. When we have multiple speakers, whose ever intended is to vote on who gave the best speech of the day, and when they do, they get this trustee award. Hold for 2 weeks, which just means you get to come back in 2 weeks. And the winner is Andy. Congratulations again.
Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate this. I was really excited today.
Thank you.
You did a good job. You did a great job. Excellent.
Not too bad.
Now we're at the point with the general evaluator, and then club business is all done by Mike, so I'll turn it over to Mike right here. So Mike.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Well, today was one of those meetings where last minute obligation required our Toastmaster to step out. So his prepared meeting was complicated by that fact, and I really want to appreciate Dale for stepping in. That to me is just one of the great things about this club is people's willingness to come in and step in and help out, and it's what makes this club great. So great job, Dale, today. I thought that you moved between segments smoothly today, and that can be hard when you're stuck into that role at the last minute. So you seem very calm up here. You did a good job. I was glad that you remembered to vote for the best speaker, which is always nice to get that in. So overall, I thought the meeting went very well. Another job of being a general evaluator is to evaluate the evaluators. And today, Kurt evaluated Michael's speech. I thought Kurt, you appeared calm up here. You used good eye contact. You gave a personal example of how you thought the topic was relevant, so I thought that was nice. I thought you gave good points to grow, talking about referring to your notes. You did appear to refer to your notes a little bit more today. And I'm not sure that your speech flowed as well as it normally does.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes that's just one of those things, you know, you never know until you get up here performing. But enjoyed your speech, as I always do. Gary evaluated Andy's speech. And again, Gary, you always appear very calm and competent up here. You've got a very good use of humor. You're quick to smile, so it's always enjoyable to have you up here. I think you're probably a great leader in your life. Good comment on being sharp dressed, and also interesting observation on the topic, that it was more about finding God versus finding religion, which I think is an interesting distinction in life, that it's subtle, but it's very critical. So I think that was an interesting note. I also wanted to point out, Kirk, I thought you did a nice little reference. You gave an explanation of what we do for our guests today. You know, one of the things that we like to do is we're encouraging everybody up here. It's as the rising tide lifts all boats, so that's one of the reasons we like to encourage each other, because as we all get better, we are able to improve as well. So again, great meeting today. I want to thank everybody who participated, and just a club business, don't really have any club business today in particular. I do want to encourage people to remember to bring their Competent Leader book. Would you hold that up, Bill? This is, you know, we have the Competent Communicator, which is a speech segment of the club, but this Competent Leader also encourages us to go through the various roles that it's another track in the Toastmasters program that is very valuable. So again, try to remember to bring your Competent Leader book so that we can all work towards that goal as well. And I'll turn it back over to parting words for the Toastmasters. Thank you.
Another thing that you're Mike.
I want to let everybody know that starting from here on out, I won't be able to be here. At noon, we got calls, but as soon as that's over, I plan on doing my 10th speech.
Okay.
The next time I'm able to come. So that'll give me plenty of time to work on it. But if you don't see me, we've got these calls scheduled beginning at noon every day. So I'm not going anywhere. I would never do that. And I really look forward to coming back. It'll be at the end of December. And at that time, I plan to do number 10.
Okay, great. Well, Mike, we'll hold you to that promise.
Yeah. Plenty of time to work on it.
Two of the things Richard gave me, he wanted me to mention, Gary Smalley, Dr. Gary Smalley, he's written several books. One that he has for marriages is I Promise. He says it's a very good book and goes in biblically on how to live life and how you should treat your spouse and your family. Then he also gave me the Cub Scout Promise, how the Cub Scouts have their own promise. And then finally, another one is the Toastmaster Promise. At the end of each book, there's 10 different promises for Toastmasters, what we need to do as Toastmasters. Just a few of these: the 10 club meetings regularly, prepare all speeches, be prepared for a full and fulfilling meeting, provide membership, to help the club maintain a positive, friendly environment, to serve as a club officer, to treat my fellow club members and guests respectfully, to adhere to the guidelines of the rules of Toastmaster education, and to maintain honest and high ethics standards and conduct for all Toastmaster activities. Those are just the Toastmasters. And Richard had me, this is his final closing speech. It's Promise Yourself. It's by Dr. Christian D. Larson, written in 1912. To be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. To take health, happiness, and prosperity to every person you meet. To make all friends feeling that there is something worthwhile in them. To look at the sunny side of everything and to make your optimism come true. To think only the best, to work only the best, and expect only the best. To be just and enthusiastic about the success of others as you would about your own. To forget the mistake of the past and press on to the greater achievement of future. To wear a cheerful expression at all times and give a smile to every living creature you meet. To give so much time to improvement yourself that you have no time to criticize others. To be large in worry, too notable for anger, too strong for fear, and too happy to permit the presence of trouble. These are just promises to yourself. With that said, I'll go and conclude today's meeting. And, well, before I do that, do we want to have anyone volunteer for roles in our next meeting? Let's do roles. Need to do that, sir.
I'll do a speech.
Which one?
I don't know.
You're getting up there. 6. It'll be your 6th speech here.
It'll be my 6th speech, according to my speech keeper.
Okay.
Thank you, Andy.
You're getting up there.
Does everybody want to be the Toastmaster? We'll do a roll.
Oh, I'll do any role you want to give me.
Okay.
But I'll just even keep me open for.
All right.
I'll be Toastmaster.
You'll be okay.
I won't be speaking. I won't have my new books yet.
All right, well, with that said, I'll go ahead and adjourn the meeting, and be sure to go out to our website, and if you want to volunteer, fill it in so we can get that role filled out, and look forward to everyone in 2 weeks.
Did you give anything in?
Yeah, give those to Andy if you want to. Good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great speech, Andy.
Do you get another book
Congratulations
after
on
you
getting
get
all
your
pinned
10th
up.
speech?
Thank you
Yes,
very much.
You've done a great job.
Very, very excited about it.
Yeah, no,
You get
really
2
good
books.
job. You
I didn't
hung
know
right in there and went right through.
Like 10 different books out there.
I'll be gone.
Yeah. Good to see you. Take care, guys.
Trying to inspire my buddy here to do the same thing.
He will.
You might want to wait and read this this evening.
Andy, you mentioned having a speech in your pocket. Remember you said that one day? That's
You
what
have
I
to
want
fill
this
this
one to be
out.
about, slowing down. That I can whip it out and
Yep.
same thing. This
Absolutely.
is a speech in the pocket.
Is that a speech on your handkerchief?
You know what? You should be.